Hi guys, thank you for joining me. So today we're going to be working on belly bands and pockets and flips, and I'm just going to make a few elements just ready to go, okay, in the journal. I will show you progress. I have, oh, here she is. Hobby Hobbit asked me to do a journal collab, and I'm like, a journal swap, and I'm like, absolutely, thank you. So it's a prompt journal, and she's assembled, and I'm not going to open her up now, but she's pretty full. She has 10 signatures. I have this much room to embellish, so I have to be careful, and I'm probably going to have to just include envelopes of stuff that she might want to use, you know. I'm going to make it all removable in case she doesn't like that element or that quote, that prompt. You know, I'm not going to hard fix any of it. I'm going to use lots of tucks and pockets, okay? And so there, she's done. I still have a lot of stamping and stenciling to do on the blank white pages, you know. And I've been playing and doing other stuff, so I will get back to that and do that off camera. But I do need to finish embellishing the pages because I don't like blank white pages, you know. And I do have to work on that before I can embellish it. But I'm having fun playing with stuff, so I'm playing, and I took a time out to play some more. So I found a couple of these in my new paper pads. She likes blue, so everything's a lot of blue. Follow your heart, grateful. I don't know. I guess that's 2-1. Okay, that's 2. Let me cut that so I don't mess up and put it together. Let's see, how do we do? I'm going to have to cut that by hand. These scissors cut straight. They are the easiest to maneuver to cut straight. Love them. Okay. And I got this on Vine. Look at this, guys. I think it's 40 pages. But look at all these different color stories of quotes. Let's see. There's black and white, white with black, black with gold, white with gold. Look, here's tan and green and stuff. And then more colors. More colors. Aren't they neat? I think it is 40 pages. And then she likes blue, so I pulled out this blue and purple one and this blue and green one, and I'm just going to include those. I'm not going to use them. If I use any, I won't use them, so she can have them. Let's see, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Okay, so we're going to say 40 pages. Isn't that neat? That came off the Amazon Vine. That's new to Amazon. If you don't know Vine, I'm a Vine reviewer, and I have a whole playlist. Okay, and then I found these. Look how pretty that is. And she said bright, no pink, and I think that'll match. And that's a pad. I'll just stick it somewhere. And then these, I thought I would put them on pockets and then put index cards or something in the pocket for her to write on. Dream big, be inspired, good vibes, be bold, and good vibes. Okay. And see, that's blue. And then I have these. I'm very busy. I just thought it was cute, and it didn't have pink in it. And then here, smile today. And then here, this is blue, time to shine. And I did make a lot of folders for the journal, so I will just add these as a tuck in the folder. Okay. And then I have a lot of index cards pulled out in lots of colors and styles. You know, here's dot grid, and then I have a graph somewhere. Maybe I didn't grab them. And then I have some that I got that are like, these are from Vine. It was like 1,200 of them, but they're more paperweight, so that'll keep the bulk down on our journal, you know, because I really have to be careful with bulk. Okay. And then I thought, you know, like this is the pocket, and then this would be something for her to write on to, you know, stick in the pocket. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to go lots of crazy layering and tags and all kinds of stuff. I'm just going to make areas to tuck prompts and writing paper. Okay. Then I got this 6 by 6 pad, and I forgot to say it is 3 sets of 12, so it's 36. I'd not seen a paper pad with 36 yet, so those are nice, and that came from Vine too. And then boho rainbow is my style. Okay, so we'll use that. I've already used it, like here is a little book I made, and here it says Chase Your Wildest Dreams, you know. And so I've already used it some. I don't know where. Oh, inside the journal I used it. And maybe that's all. Okay. Okay. So what we're doing here is I have cut down some pages. This was a scrap mailer, but it's light cardstock, so it caught my eye. And then I have these cut down. This was some of my new scrapbook paper, and I'm going to make belly bands out of those. And this is some paper she gave me, and it's this, you know, starlight, you know, it looks like the sky, kind of. And then this is a belly band I already made. And then I just cut down a bunch of scrap file folders and cardstock, and then we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of it. Let's see. And this is 6 inches wide. I trimmed it down. 6 inches wide. So if we have 3 and 3, okay. And then I'll show you how I was going to make these belly bands to stay neatly. And they won't be the full height of the page, or I'll just pick pages that are shorter or something. I don't know. Or I'm going to do these so I can do them landscape. I mean, portrait or landscape, you know, vertical or horizontal. Okay. And then what we're going to do is, I've got shorter ones too, to use the 6-inch paper. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll use these. Okay. And then, if I have to trim these down, you know, I will. I'll figure that out. But I'm going to wrap these, and then I'll show you how I'm going to do them. And why is that clogged? And I'll show you how I'm going to do them so I can attach them to the page. I'm going to leave the paper. No, I'm not going to fold the top and bottom of the paper down. Whoa. Okay, let me see. I better spread that out a bit. Now I'm going to try to use the brush. I'm trying different ways. That works. And then we're just going to put it down. Okay, see? And then I'm just going to fold the sides in to trim it. And then I'm going to leave this top separate to attach it. On all of them. Just the thinner top to attach it. And then that's a good solid belly band, you know. I've always just taken it page by page. I've never pre-made all these elements like this, and I think I like it. Because I end up with a big mess by the time I'm going to set that over there to dry. Because I end up with a huge, awful mess by the time I get something, even a page done, because I've drug all the different stuff out. So I think this will be nice to have all of this ready. And I'm going to have to be careful with decorating, I don't know how much I'm going to decorate the belly bands. You know, like with clusters and stuff. I don't know how much I'm going to do. I do know I have to be careful. Because we're down to the wire on thickness. You know, and I am going to make it a project book, you know, so because it's got a dry erase board, it's got coloring pages, a mandala page, you know, it's got different stuff. So it can be like an activity book. So maybe she can decorate a little bit. You know, maybe she wants to try something new and then she can try it out in her journal. You know, maybe it can be like a working book too, you know. And then I think that will neatly glue down to the page. I don't know why I didn't crease the ends of these. And then these I can fold them under and glue them if I want, like this, and then I can just glue the back side or something if I need to make it thicker, you know. And then I'm using file folders, so they are pretty hefty. I better drape that side since I got the back side wet. And then I'm gonna figure out some kind of pre-made pocket too, ready to go. I think that would be a good idea, don't you? Hey, that brush is working pretty good. Just to spread the glue out, you know. Okay. Yesterday's video was pretty long. Thank you to whoever watched it. It was very long, but I do like what I made. I do like the dry erase board and the pin case. But boy, it took over an hour to make them. Today I've been busy with the laminator. I made a bunch of pouches to hold some 6x6. Well, I had it out. I still had it out from, it's my daughter's, and I haven't taken it back to her yet. So while I had it out, I went ahead and made some more laminating pouches for my 6x6 papers. And boy, it was giving me a hard time. Let's see, I like that side. Let's see which side. They're both the same. Okay. This glue isn't the best. Like I said, I just got it mainly for the applicator tip, and I like the tip a lot. I think it'll be a good one to refill. You know, I like these, but they get so clogged, and you have to keep thinning your glue down and stuff. And I really do like them. It really did change my glue game, but they're kind of fussy, and I can't fuss. Or like sitting here trying to use it, and it needs, you know, it needs more water in it. Well, heck, you know. Or it needs me to run it through hot water. Well, heck, I don't want to do all that. I'm in here, you know. So well, heck. Okay. Okay. I've got those sitting on camera to dry. I like them. And okay, we can do these other ones. Now I only have 2 of those, and I need 4. And those are all thick. No, they're all thick. I'll just use this white. And those are almost 2.5 wide. I think I took them over about 6. My lines are worn off of this. Okay. And these are 7, let's see. Yeah. 7 high. And there, that one's crooked. Wonder what happened. Why is that cutting that crooked? What am I doing wrong? Oh, that looks straight. Okay. Maybe I'm going too quick and making a mess. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know how you can mess up cutting paper. I don't have the crooked disease. A lot of y'all joke. Who was it? Looky Lou joked that she had the crooked disease or something. Yeah, that'll be good. This was an advertisement that came, and it was a good size, and it wasn't too thick. So I'm like, let's salvage that. My kids bring me stuff too. I'm gonna have to let those edges, I didn't leave very much extra on that, so those edges are pretty thin. So I'll let it dry and then score it to fold it over when it's dry. I think I left more room in the others. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? I guess that's the State House or something. I don't know. It was a politician flyer. Isn't that pretty? I have a drawer of scrap cardstock right beside me. So that's what I'm using. All these file folder bits and stuff. I don't know what I was doing. Look how many I've got. And these are heavy duty though. And this one's a little wider, but it'd be okay. I just pulled out some blue pages out of my new books, and I was like, well, I can make belly bands out of those. Okay, let's see. Will that work when it's wet? I don't know. Yep. Let's see. Looks like it will. It is pretty good paper. Why it's warping. I maybe should have cut these wide enough. Well, they're wide enough I can make them, you know, I can glue one side of it down because I don't want the stuff to get hung up on this lip inside, you know. This glue takes a second to set. But like I said, I'll fill it. I'll refill it with Eileen's. I've never used, so I can't speak on it, but I do not use art glitter glue. I refuse to pay that much for glue. I like Eileen's, and I get like a 16-ounce bottle for like $5 on Amazon. I really, and I use probably 4 or 5 a year. I go through a lot of it, and I'm not paying for art glitter glue. I'm cheap. I've looked at it. I almost did, but I'm not going to. I can't. I'm cheap. So don't mind me. I've got an Amazon warehouse haul coming up. I've bought a couple of neat things on there. Y'all know about Amazon warehouse. I have a whole playlist on it. I've saved thousands of dollars setting up my craft room. It's Amazon's discount section. A lot of it's returns or packaging issues or something. And I have some neat stuff. And you can buy stuff for a fraction of the cost. And everybody I know shops somewhere. Everybody knows me. Or a lot of people that know me have learned about it and have gotten good deals. And I love it. And I'm thrilled with it. And I got some, what are they? Acrylic pins, right? Acrylic paint pins, right? And I can't remember. There were a couple to choose from, but I got, the one I got has 2 ends on it. It has a fine point tip on it, on the other. You know, it's 2 ends. It's got 2 different, like one is like a regular whatever paint pen, right? And then the other end has a fine point. And I thought that was an interesting option. And I can't wait to get them. And it was like 24, I can't remember. They had one that was 60. And then I thought the extra pins, this one's only like 24 or 26 colors. I can't remember. And I think they were about $8. But they had a set of 60 for $10. And if I like these, I might go back and get them. I don't know how many paint pens a person can go through. But it was 60 colors, and it was only like $10. It's on Amazon on Warehouse now if you want to go get it. But they had one that was like 48 for $8, and then one that was 60 for maybe $10. And these pages, I just folded them in half, and I'm using them for littler stuff. That's what I'm doing. Scrap pages. I mean, glue pages. I'd had a whole stack, and then I was like, well, I can just fold those in half and use them for littler stuff. You know? Okay, so I got a gorgeous calendar. I've been collecting calendars, but I've not used any of them. And this one, it's that same company that did that other one. And they're so nice. And this one is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And it was only $3. And you'll see. And what else did I get? Calendar pins. Oh, these little, it said they're paperweight, but I don't care. But it was little 2.5 by 3.5 cards, you know, and they're like little ones on a ring, right? But it came in, I don't know how many colors. In total, the pack was $2,400 total. I couldn't get over how many it was. And they're just little cards, and they have a hole in them, and that's okay. I'll just put something through the hole, or put a reinforcer on it, or something. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I couldn't believe how many it was. Like those index cards I got, that was like 1,200 of them. Like these with the hole in it. they're more paperweight. They're kind of heavy paperweight. They're not quite index card weight, but there were like 1,200 of them, which is like a lot, in like 10 colors. So that'll be a pretty belly band, won't it? And then we can decorate them somehow. Okay, so we got 2 of those, and where'd the other one go? 2 of those. Okay, and 4 of these. Okay, and we will keep it very simple on decorating those. And I'm going to spread them out over here so they don't stick together while they're drying. Okay, I'm going to lay these up so they can dry out of the way. Okay, now, all right, now I want to put, let's see, how big are these? They are 3 by 3.5. 3 by 3.5. And I don't want to use, hey, I can use maybe, let's see. Yes, my daughter gave me these. Yeah, that'll work. My daughter gave me these. It was papers out of, or cards, lightweight cardstock out of the church, Becca, out of the church school curriculum. And she gave me a whole stack of them. So that's like 3 cardstock, eh? So this is, I need to write it down. What did I say? 3 by 3.5. Let's double check. 5 to 8.5 is 3.5 every time. 5 to 8 is 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 wide by 3.5 high. So then I want this to be bigger, plus a 1/2 inch both ways. And I'll show you. So I want this to be 4 and 4.5. Yeah, that'll give me a 1/2 inch top and bottom and a 1/4 inch around. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get those out of one sheet, probably. No? 2. So we're going to do the 4 wide first. What I did on this cutting mat, it was, the lines wore off, so I used my ruler and score tool. Now I have a nice stop. It's really handy. I know that's not how you do anything, but that's how I did it. So 4 by 4.5. Now, down here I have my 1/2 inch marks are worn off. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to score them a 1/2 inch. So we will score this one at 3.5 and 4. Okay, that side's 4. like this little score mat. I had score tools on my paper trimmers, but I didn't ever have a score board thing. And I didn't think I needed one since I had the score tool on the other ones. But I probably didn't need it, but it is handy. And I do grab for it. For like right now. See? Let's see. 4 and 3.5. Okay. And I love the little knife. I think it's adorable. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to cut away our score so we have a clean, and we might have a naked corner, and that's okay. All these, I guess, are going to be right pockets. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm scoring them and doing all this. It doesn't matter. Okay. So then we're just going to have a pocket like that. Okay. And then we're going to put one of these on it. Yes? You like? And then I'll probably, you know, ink it or something to make it a little more something something. But these are a nice weight. That'll be good. Okay. I'll go ahead and ink them while we're at it. I'm not using my agate tool on these. And then I thought I might prep some kind of waterfall. I was watching one lady do a waterfall today. And I never watched tutorials, but it popped up and I was like, okay, let me watch that. I don't watch tutorials on purpose because I just don't want to, I always feel like I'm going to forget to say who did it, and I'm going to forget to give credit, and then I'll get other people's ideas running through my head, and I want to try, you know, they're already doing that. That's already being done, so let me try something different, you know? I just want to try different stuff. No need to do what everybody else is already doing, you know? Unless I'm wrong about that. And that's fine. I do watch I used to watch other people a lot, and I felt like I was just regurgitating everything I saw, and it didn't feel like my own. And then I just started doing my own thing. Let's see here. I need this, and I don't know if that's the right color. This one is. And navy blue, yes. And then this is how I store my dauber things. I've got this color and this color. And this is all the ink I have. I don't have a lot. Have you all seen this idea to put daubers on this, on your thread spool? So I have a bunch saved. I'm going to try that. And y'all know me, I don't like inking in all the brown everything. I like inking in colors. Let's see. So we've got, that's a different color. This can be that. And those two, I need something different. And then this can be navy. Or all three of these can be this, actually. And then I'll just do those with navy. That'll be fine. I was going to say I could make these diagonal, but the things are square. So we need 3 of this color. And this turquoise is a lot of what I'm doing. Kind of like turquoise, yellow, red, orange. I just got a new little shelf beside me. It's actually a shoe rack, you know, shoe hold, like it's like a miniature bookshelf that holds. It's supposed to hold shoes, but I got it for a little shelf under my desk. My sister got them and puts them on top of her desk to store stuff. I've not done that, but it's keeping stuff handy, like this ink thing is right by me now, real handy. This Band-Aid is getting ink on it. What did I cut myself on earlier? I can't remember. Oh crap, I did 4 of those. It doesn't matter. It's okay. They'll match one of them. I guess I can't count today. Okay. Okay. Let me just set those over there. And I'll go ahead and put this over here on my little handy dandy shelf. Let's see. And this one, I'll do that. And this one, I'll do that. Okay. Need to clean that off. Need to take that off. It wasn't a very bad cut. I don't remember what I did. I'm not talking very loud. It's Saturday and my kiddos are home. And I asked them, I was like, do you care if I record? And they're like, no. But they're in there watching something, and I don't want to be too loud and intrusive on their Saturday evening movie night, you know. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do that. I think I will use these. Ginormous glue stick. Now these will be a prompt attached to the page. I say get real busy making some that attach to the page right after I said I wasn't going to do that. But that's what happened. You know. Let's not put it upside down. Okay. And this is when I like the, where'd it go? The agate one. Because watch it get hung up. But they don't get hung up on glue, like contamination. Okay, we did dream big. I'm going to turn it upside down. Here we go. Be bold. Okay. These are Post-its, but that's fine. I'm going to just adhere them. I get all these from the Dollar Tree. I love them. Okay. I'm going to put that one right there. Okay. I like it. That's pretty, isn't it? That's got a little bit of pink. I can't do no pink. You know, stuff has, colorful stuff has all colors. Okay, be bold. We're turning that under. Be inspired. Oops.
No, but later. Later. She's pregnant. Maybe she's even on.
Be inspired. Now that's not, I don't know. Maybe that is that something to journal about? You know, is that a prompt? You know, like maybe write something that inspires you, I guess. You know? Okay. I like it. And then we're going to turn that one upside down. I have to turn them upside down so I don't reuse them. This has stuff on it. This was a history. I need to get rid of it. I have quit using this on air so much, but I'm using these little scraps. This is a history book, which is fine, you know, but it's, you know, it might have, you know, out of context, some of it doesn't look right. Like that was just Douglas, was it Frederick Douglass? You know, sometimes out of context, I thought it might look bad. You know, slavery stuff or something. If it, you know, just a random slavery image on a thing while you're cutting, you know, that's not cool. So I quit using it so much on camera. And I definitely quit using it in journals. Just, you know, just not to be tacky. I hope I checked that one. It's not upside down. See how nice this agate tool does? Isn't that great? So those are pockets ready to go in. Let me set these aside so I don't use them again. Okay. I got a whole stack of stuff put up over there. So we've got Dream Big, Good Vibes. Two that say Good Vibes. I'm okay with that. And that one's going that way. And Be Bold. That one's going that way. Okay, good. And Good Vibes. And Be Inspired. It's going that way. So there. Those are nice, aren't they? Those will make cute pockets. Okay. Let me put those in there. All right. Now, let's see. I could do these on, let's see. That would be pretty. Maybe on a waterfall or not. You think? I wish I had that teal blue color, but I don't. That would be pretty on file folder though, but that's not the right size. Hey, I just got the new folders in lots of colors. Look at these. These are like so ridiculously cardstock weight. There's two. Okay. And I'm not gonna do the thing like that lady said. I just will do something different. Let's see, how big is it? 7. It's right. Okay, 4 by. Let me make sure it's square. Yeah, 4 by 4. So we will do this. She did like a fold over thing. Okay, I'll give a nod to her. Let's see, is this 9 wide? Would we be so lucky? Yeah! Cool beans. Okay. That's going to be close enough to give us a 1/2 inch to go around them. And then they're 4, so we're going to make them 9. That's a 1/4 inch. Turn this down to 9. Okay. And then we'll cut these down to 4.5. Okay. And then I want to make and let's see, how long is that? That's 11.5. So we're going to cut them down. Okay, 5. I'll have to ink these. That's not very neat. This blade, I probably need to change it. I'll just ink the edges. It'll be okay. It doesn't cut good. It leaves a furry edge when you cut it, and that's not my trimmer. It doesn't do that to other stuff. So okay, we'll just make them 5.
I just wish Jan would have never come back and
I do not know why this is not straight. Cuss. I about got my money's worth out of this little trimmer, this little miniature guillotine. No, it's not straight. It doesn't cut that front edge neatly. Sometimes it's wavy. I need a new guillotine cutter. And I do want a guillotine one. I don't want just any miniature one. And this is...
Pretty much, it's all good. Every episode is good. And then there still are good ones, but there are some not so good
I'm just scoring these at a 1/2 inch and I'll show you. It was kind of her idea, and I'm not even doing it anything like she did. She did it a lot nicer job.
She's the receptionist. And she's also working on Breakable. Have you seen that show? Yep.
And then these are pretty. That'll work. And I'm going to get my diabetes book out so we don't have to look at any inappropriate slavery. You have to watch your books. You know, I have had a friend, somebody saw something. She was just using a Dollar Tree book, and then there was something awful on the page. I can't even tell you what it said. Oh my God, it was so funny. Boy, it's not going to be easy to get these centered. Okay, well, maybe it's not that hard. Times 1. I just thought these were good colors because it's the teal and the yellow and the red, and then it doesn't have any pink in it. And I love these notepads, and I think they're gorgeous. They came from Dollar Tree, and let's see, I had the red. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Yeah, we'll rotate them. And I got 2 of them. I knew I would need extra of this one. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're going to rotate these. This glue stick does work well to adhere paper. I've not had anything lift. I've had trouble with other glue sticks. Nothing stays stuck, but these seem to well. Okay, let's see. We got down and that. Okay, we got that one, and we don't have that one yet. That one does look a little crooked, but that's okay. That other one does. She alternated. I'm not going to link her video because she alternated the layers and made real fancy layered things, and it just gave me the idea to. Well, I had all this card stuck out and stuff. I was like, well, I could probably make a layer, you know. Oops. And I can't do this without clunking it and making a racket. It's funny. Who has this glue gun? Let's see. We've got that end. And we've got that end. And we've got that end. Which one don't we have? Oh, these two are... Okay, no. We got this one. We don't have this one. Okay. Final answer. And I'm not doing these nearly as nice as she did. They were gorgeous. What are we going to call this? Belly bands and pockets? Okay. And then she had this part fold down. And then you glue that part down. And then I'm going to big around these. No, that's not big. Yeah, it is. And then, okay, we don't need to do the top. Oh, but hers were belly bands. Layered tag, layer belly band. Thanks. Okay. Okay. And then what you do is she mounted them on a belly band. And I could do that. Okay, I'll do that and I'll link her video. Because it was a really neat job. And I want to fold this. And that's 4 wide. Or I mean 4 what did I do? I'll just make this 4 1/2. See how it cuts real rough? And then, let's see. Okay, I want to get rid of this. And this might be... See, that side looks like it was cut wavy. What is wrong with this trimmer? Score. Okay, we want it to be 5, so we'll just go right there. And then 5. Okay. And that's too tall. Let me see how long my pages are. Where? Where did my ruler go? Golly. I do not know where my ruler went. I just had it. Let's see. Like this section, for example. Let's see how tall that is. Okay, that's like 9. Okay, 9. So we'll make it taller. See, look how it cuts. And that is not my trimmer. I hate it. But these are supposed to be file folders, and they're barely cardstock. They're really a joke. Okay. Wonder if I need... Huh. Let's see. No, I trimmed it. Cut it down. Did I cut one of those? That's... No, wait, no. 5. Cut it a little under just to make sure I have enough room. What am I doing? And then we'll put glue on the paper side. And since this is such a big area, I probably need to smooth it out with glue stick. I'm going to have to trim it down, aren't I? I'm doing this off camera if you can't see. I'm smearing this out with glue stick just to make sure it's nice and smooth. No lumps or wrinkles or ugliness. Because our papers are so pretty. Those came from, did I already say? Those came from Dollar Tree too. And I already said I knew I'd love them, and I got 2. So what's everybody else up to? I was watching Beth for a while tonight. They were doing some fancy art. And then Beth Shore. And then she was showing how to use ink pads for painting ink. And I was like, wow, I did not know that. Let me get this paper out of the way so I can smooth that nicely. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, and I'm going to use Eileen, since that is, what am I trying to say? Since it has a gloss on it, so I don't have, I don't want these edges to get hung up when you're putting stuff in the belly band, you know? Just to make sure it's glued down extra good on glossy. I like Eileen's for everything. It's good glue. Yeah, I've convinced myself I don't need to spend the money on you know, the glitter one. But I probably would be happy with it, but I'm too cheap. I haven't even wanted to ask for it for my birthday or anything, you know. Like if I'm too cheap and then maybe, you know, ask my kids to indulge me for a birthday or holiday. I've not even done that. Because I really think Eileen's is good. It's just a battle to not get too much to warp and ugly up your paper. But I'm getting better at it. I mean, like, look, that's perfect, right? And I'm going to trim this with a trimmer since it's ugly. And it only needs to be 9 inches tall. So we can cut off almost, okay, we're going to cut off 2 inches. Okay. I have another Temu haul coming too. Yeah, that's pretty. Not that bad. It's the stupidest, cheapest fibers on the paper. I had this much trouble when I was making the folders too. Oh, that's pretty. So I guess I will have to link her video since I'm making a belly band here. A belly band waterfall. And she did different colors and different layers and lots of gorgeous stuff. I'm just doing it simple. And I'll ink this. I'm not going to assemble it tonight because it takes math and stuff. So there. And see, we did different on all of these. So that'll be nice, don't you think? Okay, I'll break up the red. There. And then she did them all a lot different. I'm just going to glue these down. It's okay. I'll line them up with a ruler or something. And then, of course, I don't have it laid out right. But that's pretty, isn't it? And then that will be a big belly band. Maybe to hold, like, will it hold her dry erase board? Yes. Looky there. That'll be nice. That'll tuck in there. That'll be pretty, and it matches. Okay. I should have... I might have to trim this down a little bit because it's not quite tall enough to glue it unless I do something else. I don't know. Unless I adhere it differently or make another one. I'm gonna have to make another one that's just this one it's 9 high, which is how big the page is, but I shouldn't have cut those flaps off. I should have left it so I could wrap it under. So so it can have the full height to tuck into. So I'll have to make another one. And I can reuse this. I can use this for something else. I don't know. I have these big cards too. Let's see. Yeah, that'll tuck in there, won't it? Or maybe both of them, you know, leave them sticking out. They're big, you know. And they match or something. Okay. And then I'll make a bigger one out of this one for this. Because that would, and maybe I'll make a skinnier one to show this blue, you know. Okay. So we'll do that another day. Or I'll have it done next time. Okay. Thanks for joining me, guys. Love you. Bye.